got a lot of liberals on my page, and I think a lot of them block my page. So a lot of them is not really getting the message that I'm live. But I'm not surprised, I'm not hurt, I'm not bothered. I actually expect it from a lot of people. I mean, I understand. I mean, a lot of people don't like to be lectured, so, and a lot of people don't like to be told they're wrong. A lot of people don't like to be corrected. It's fine, fine. Understand, I understand. I don't hate him for it. I think it's pretty ignorant, but, you know, I tell them that's ignorant. A lot of people don't respect the fact that, you know, you speak your mind if it's against what they believe. They don't want to respect it. At the same time, they're going around preaching and teaching that they respect everybody's opinions and stuff like that. Nah, we don't truly respect it. You know, I'm not saying that people have to sit here and listen to me or lecture, listen to my lecture. You know, that it's a free world. You cannot listen to me at all, and I have the right to call you ignorant. It's just that simple. You know, but there's a total censorship going on, and you know, a lot of people won't get my notifications. You know, a lot of people won't see my posts. According to what they post, a lot of people post nonsense, and they allow that shit to go on all day, all night. But people like me post, they rig the algorithm so people won't be able to see it, because we speak the truth. The big tech giants, you know what I'm saying, own major social media networks. Yeah, it's true. You know, you think because I support Trump that I'm supporting the powers that be, or I'm supporting the major corporations and the one percenters. That's not true at all. Trump did not accept money from none of them. None of them. And we all know the major corporations, you know, own the media. So if the major corporations couldn't donate into Trump's campaign, of course they're going to be against it. Of course they're going to call the media giants in Hollywood to bash Trump. And that's all that's been happening. This is how they've been controlling America for a long time. Evil people, bad people. You may call it the Illuminati, New World Order. This is how they've been controlling people for a long time. You know, did you know that the UN, you know, is unelected? They're just a bunch of rich people that got together and made their own state. Like, you know, the UN. And they completely unelected. You know, and for one of our politicians or president to even go to the UN and get a seat at the UN is treasonous. It's against the laws. It's against the Constitution. And Obama was the executive officer, which is, I believe, the head of the UN. Yeah, it just is that big, which is treasonous to America and against the Constitution. It's completely unconstitutional. You know, but when you tell out the liberals, they don't care because it's Obama. They've been conditioned by the media to love this man conditionally, no matter. Like, these people really walk around thinking he has no scandals. That's how brainwashed they is. But they say I'm brainwashed, you know, for not liking him, not liking what he has done. You know, they say I'm brainwashed, but they love everything about him, even his faults, even his bad doings, even the things he did against the Constitution and against the laws of this land. And they just can't see a fault with the man. I'm sorry, he's the first black president. That's probably the only thing I like about him. Probably the only thing. But as far as what he has done, completely decimated the black communities. Didn't help at all. Increased government assistance. That's it. You know, and the only time people need government assistance is what? When jobs are failing. When there's no jobs available, people need help. So when you see government assistance and welfare and shit like that go up, which is doubled under Obama, it went up, it doubled. At the same time, he's like, I'm creating jobs. No, he didn't. And he's taking all the credit from Trump right now, saying because of him, jobs is created after he done told you it's impossible to create these jobs and bring these jobs, these corporations and jobs back, these manufacturing jobs back. He said it's impossible. How are you gonna do that? He gonna wave a magic wand? Is he gonna wave a magic wand? And then he telling you, oh, that was because I did that. And people really believe that. Like, they really believe everything that comes out that man's mouth, even though it's complete false. You know, they can lie to them right in their face, and people can see the lie and they still want to believe it, so they just believe it. Why should I even take these people's opinions? Why should I even listen to these people's opinions? These people is so far gone. Hollywood has completely brought these people to a complete utopia that don't exist. Like, that's what Hollywood did with everybody. When we say be all you can be, we're not talking about physically changing yourself. Like, you got people out here that really think they are lions. You got people out here that really think they are reptiles. You got people that's out here think they are aliens. You know what I'm saying? And people are so conditioned and brainwashed and desensitized, they don't even know the difference between a boy and a girl no more. They don't even know, you know, that the different attributes of what makes a man and a woman a woman. You know, they don't know no more. That's what TV done to everybody. TV completely washed away common sense. And I'm the bad guy for saying this. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I support Trump. As soon as people hear that part alone, you know what I'm saying, they just think I'm the bad guy. Or I'm the coon and I hate my own people. You know, it just completely don't make sense. Don't make sense at all. They can't logically articulate anything they saying. They just say it because they heard it from TV. And if they didn't hear it from TV, which is a lot of them say to me, I don't watch TV. Well, you're getting your information from somebody that do. It's just that simple. I know it's on TV. I'm watching it, but I'm not watching it to learn. I'm watching it to analyze it, to see what they're trying to do to the people of America. I love my people. I love all people. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, don't matter. I love good people. That's it. The only thing I separate when it comes to people, I don't separate whites from black. I don't tell a white person he can't act black, and I don't tell a black person he can't act white. Stuff like that. I don't do that. Do what you want. You know, do what you want. You know, but what I do separate is good from evil. And I reach out to all the good people of the world. That's what I do. I reach out to all the good people, and I just tell them, speak up, speak your mind, be yourself. Don't allow nobody to control you and make you do something you don't want to do, and make you be a person you don't want to be. And that's what Hollywood, that's all Hollywood do. They show you pretty females and they were like, this is beauty, you know, and people believe that's really beauty, you know. Or like what they did to a lot of the minority communities, where they got people, you know, women, I'm going to use women as an example, that they got women thinking that they got to have a fat ass in order to be beautiful, or big tits in order to be beautiful, you know. But when you look around at reality, you see a lot of men with women that don't have big ass or big breasts, you know. So quite frankly, it don't matter whether you got a fat ass or big breasts, you know. But Hollywood making it seem like you gotta have it. You gotta have it. They just bringing money to those doctors that do those surgeries. That's all that is. It's just advertisement to get ass implants and tits implants, ass shots and tit implants, whatever. You know, and a lot of girls fall for it. They really believe they're not beautiful if they don't have a fat ass and big tits. You know, we gotta redefine. We gotta redefine what beauty is now. You know, because I remember my first time being in love. You know, the girl that I was in love with is like, physically, she's not my type, but you know, her personality and everything is what I really loved about her. You know, and that's real love. And physically, me loving her personality just, for some reason, made her completely beautiful to me. That's you know, that's real beauty right there. You know, when you can look at somebody that you can see that's physically not your taste, you know, but their personality is so smooth, so cool, you know, that you can vibe with it all day, you know, to the point where you can see that person as beautiful. That's true beauty. That's what I think is true beauty. You know, you see, my live been on for a while now, and nobody came on, which is fine, because I'm gonna just post it up, and then people go browse through when they get the time to watch it. You know, but only thing I do is voice my opinions, and I don't let nobody else's opinions sway my opinions, especially if I believe my opinions are positive, you know, and it change lives. It's a cultural changing that's happening in this country right now, where a lot of common sense is coming back, and I'm a part of that movement, where a lot of common sense is coming back to reality. You know, and I'm proud to be a part of that, you know, because that is the positive side of American history, where Americans stood up, they speak out, you know, and we changing the world. It's happening. That's how Trump got in. It ain't because, oh, you're racist and all these racist people woke up and they all, it was a white lash. It was a white lash. Ridiculous. Stupid. Completely stupid. You mean to tell me all them racist people sat down when Obama was running for president? So you mean to tell me they wanted a black man over a white woman, and a white man, John McCain, and another white man, Rick Santorum, what the hell his name is? God damn it. Mitt Romney. So you telling me all the racist white people sat down and let a black man beat them to be the highest commander-in-chief in the country? I mean, like, to be the most powerful man in the world? Like, really? You trying to convince me that racist people sat there and watched a black man become president and let it happen? And the only thing they had to do was step up and vote for him not to win. Common sense. Please bring common sense back. Bring common sense back. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just getting so ridiculous that it's obvious that this is all a psychological warfare, which is all I keep telling people. Hey, Rod D, why you name your channel Third Eye Philosophy or Third Eye Conservative? You know, because I can see this shit, man. You can talk to me all day, and when you talking to me, the visions of everything and the outcomes of everything that you're saying, whether it's going to be a negative impact or a positive impact, and I separate it and I bring out the positive of everything everybody say. This is what I believe is my third eye, where I'm able to foresee the things that a lot of people cannot see. You know, and I bring out the positivity in all of that. That's what I see. That's what I see that I'm doing. You know, and a lot of people hate me. A lot of people hate me for speaking my mind and everything. But the way I see it, you know, those people that hate is like I always say, it's like throwing holy water on a vampire. You're gonna hate it if you don't agree with positive energy being spewed amongst the population. You are the evil of the population. You are the evil doer of the population. If you're not saying or trying to really help people. You know, when you walk around and you say stuff like, I don't need friends, I don't need family, I don't need no more friends, you know, that's a negative aspect, a mindset to have. That's a negative mindset to have. You know, and it only brings negative outcomes. You know, when you walk around and say, I don't trust nobody. You know, I ain't saying you should trust everybody. You know, but when you're going around saying stuff like that, you know, people gonna know that they're not trusted around you, and so there's gonna always be like a negative energy in between you and that person, which means you just open the door for another fight, argument, you know, disagreement. You know, you're not being open. you know, to suggestions. You're not being open to listen. You're not being open to embrace people. You have to be open to embrace people. In order to love, you have to sacrifice, you know, yourself. That's the hard thing about loving. It's a huge sacrifice. You know, look at Jesus, for example. Jesus Christ. You know, it's a huge sacrifice. You love. You putting your guts on the table, and it can easily be shattered. You know, your heart on the table and everything. It can easily be broken. But that's the risk of love. You know, and that's why, you know, you need to love unconditionally. You need to learn how to get to know yourself. You know, and I'm good with this type of talk. I'm good with self-development and human behavior. So, you know, I'm always open to talk to people about this. You know, I try to invite people to come to my channel on YouTube so we can talk about this stuff, you know, and just get to the bottom of a lot of these issues and stuff like that. And then I want to project that video into the world, you know, so people can see the discussions. That's how you change the world. You know, I ain't saying me alone gonna change the world, but you know how many people out here like me speaking truth, speaking facts, speaking things that can be proven, you know, and speaking common sense into reality. I just don't want nobody coming to me trying to distort my reality, you know. So I'm gonna end this video right now. Nobody really came on, well, nobody came on at all, which is fine because it's gonna be posted anyway. And I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna try to post it on my YouTube, you know, so I can give them some type of content, you know, about something before I get my new phone, because this phone is jacked to the fullest. I got this red line coming through the middle of my screen. My screen is completely cracked. I don't have no lens, you know, so I'm in the process of getting a new phone. But that's gonna be my video for today, my live stream for today, you know, and I hope I see y'all on the flip side, man. Hit me up, inbox me. Hopefully I can reach out to somebody so we can have a discussion on Skype. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for liberals. You know, I can easily find a conservative, Republican conservative or whatever, and have a discussion. But I'm looking for liberals to talk to, people that disagree with a lot of things that I say. But sooner or later, I'll speak to you later.